Who won in Wisconsin for votes? I think Biden. Yo, I already subscribed. Yo, I appreciate you. Yo, Tall Guy and David, come join my YouTube live. And so yeah, we're going live. So here's the deal. Today I wanted to talk about basically the PS5 Travis Scott dunks. I'm pretty stoked about them. I don't have nearly any information at all about them. So I'm interested to know what information people have out there about them and what kinds of stuff people can tell me if you're going to buy them, what prices are going to be like for them. So yeah, let me know. Let's see what we got on here. I can't actually tell who I got on YouTube. So, but yo. All right, so I'm also on Instagram Live right now. Yo, what up, Barry G? My boy. All right, Krebs here. All right, I appreciate you guys. Hey, everybody coming through. Yo, Raymond, come through to the YouTube side of things. Click that link in my description on Instagram and then come over to YouTube. Appreciate you, bro. And yo, Javon Garcia, come over. All right, Barry, I'm interested to know, bro. What do you think about the Travis Scott PS5 dunks? I'm really interested to know specifically what you got, Barry, because Barry, you're one of my favorite sneakerheads in the game. You got to have an opinion on these Travis Scott PS5 dunks. When are they going to release? Are they going to do an official release? Are they going to stay at this price tag of 10 million? I'll show you on here last night. I snapped a picture. All right, yo, I'm going to pause the Instagram live for you all quick, but hold up. I'm coming through. I'm going to post a picture. So I'm ending the Instagram live for now, but I'm going to go back on Instagram live in a sec. Boom, end it. Boom, delete. All right, yo, so I am interested to know what you all think about the Travis 5 dunks. What do you think about the Travis Scott 5 dunks, or actually Travis Scott PS5 dunks? My bad. I'm going to show you a picture from last night, and I snapped the going price for certain sizes. So this, I don't know if you can see this. All right, you can't really see it, but I'm going to just read it off. Size 3.5. Size 3.5 right now is going for $45,400,000 or $433,131. What do you think about that? And I believe this is from the Shock Drop raffle that they did on the 12th. I think they held that for 24 hours. But yo, size 3.5 is going for $45 million on the secondary market. $45 million. Can you believe that? Yo, and then here's some other sizes. So size 4 is going for 10 million. And we got size 10.5 going for 9,900,000. Yeah. These bids are, I don't know. I don't know if they're legit, but I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet with Travis Scott's Fortnite following and Travis Scott's music following. Yeah, to me, I think that what we're seeing is a sneaker that is so hyped up right now. You don't necessarily know what's going on with it. Honestly, hype aside, I like the mochas better too. I agree. So here's something that's an interesting discussion point, and this is something that I've been really feeling lately. The hype sometimes takes away from my excitement of the shoe. At least with this, like, when I see a price tag of someone, like someone is realistically selling the size 11 and the size 12 for $68,000. So the size 11 and the size 12 are $68,000 to $92,000 for the PS5 Travis Scott. So I think even that is so hyped up. It's like how do you even deal with that? And okay, and check this out. The size 11.5, and I really wish you could see this, but I don't think my phone's going to show it. Maybe I'll be able to turn down the brightness and then you can see it. All right, let's see. Size 11.5. You can't see it, but you can see all the zeros. It's going for 100 million. So I think people are going to calm down. But right now, you have a sneaker that is worth 1/10 of $1 billion. Think about that. I honestly think that this is the most hyped up maybe any sneaker has ever been. To me, that's insane. Yo, hey, it's my boy Fishy Gang. Yo, what up, Fishy Gang? I appreciate you, dog. I love that profile picture. And yo, what up, Billy? Billy BMT Warrior. I appreciate you, dog. Shigs Tech Reviews. You my dog. Yo, Ilias. Ilias is the dog. But I like Fishy Gang better. You should actually switch Ilias to Fishy Gang because that'd be so sick. That'd be so cool. Man, if I could refer to your tag as Fishy Gang every time, like, yo, I'd be like, yo, Fishy Gang is in the house today. Look at that. All right. Yo, TBH Hypocide. I do agree with you though, Barry. I think that the Mochas are a great pair of sneakers. I don't have anything bad to say about the Mochas. I'm experimenting with lighting today, so maybe that's a little bit better. Is that better? Let me know. Need to find the factory. They're being made. Sag a pair, sell my StockX for millions. It would be funny. It would be funny. I don't know where I'm at with all these hype releases these days because I'm finding that you have these people and these people really believe that they are cooler people because they have all the hyped stuff. And that to me is baloney. Okay. I like my non-hyped releases almost just as much as my hyped releases sometimes. And I'm noticing this like trend with social media where like all the kids are like, yo, I gotta have this exact hype release because it's the best thing ever. And I agree to a certain extent, but I also wish there was less uniformity. I wish more people would be like themselves and stuff. So I don't know. Whenever I see like the McDonald's Travis Scott hype train or any sort of hype train, I'm kind of like, I'm a little nervous to jump aboard the hype train just because I kind of noticed that there's a lot of people already on it, and I don't necessarily feel like that's being authentic to who I am. So here's something that's cool. I want people out there to think about what kinds of sneakers are people like interested in for their own styles. Like, does the Travis Scott, line of sneakers, does that really speak to you? For me, it does. Like, part of the reason why I'm a little bit upset, yo, we got Scavenger in the house, my dog. All right, yo. So here's something that I'm thinking. Hold up. I got my coffee cup. I gotta put it down. I'm about to I'm trying to pull up some facts here. Boom, boom. All right, that didn't really work out. It is what it is. Yo, we got Scavenger in the house. I think when it comes to hype releases, I'm starting to really struggle with it because, I started listening to Travis Scott at the time where Travis Scott's view count on YouTube was 90,000. It was nothing compared to what it is now. And where it's at now, every time there's a new hype release, I'm such a huge Travis Scott fan that it actually kind of hurts that there's all these Fortnite kids and there's just so much inertia and so much energy behind every one of these releases that, to be honest, it deters me from even wanting the release. Like, I want the release, but I don't have all that much money right now. And just the amount of hype behind it, like, it kills me. And there's all these like young Bitcoiner like kids, and I don't know, there's like these kids, man, they're like running game on me when it comes to like the sneaker shit. And you got the botter community now too. So, you know, that was something that was like really, really bumming me out. Is like there's all these resellers who didn't even care about the Travis Scott like sneaker releases in the first place. They just wanted the resale money on it. So sometimes I think like the hype from a resale perspective, like you can make a lot of money on it, but I'm such like a real sneakerhead. Like I really like that. I really like the shoes just for like what they're worth. I really like the value behind just the sneaker itself, that sometimes the hype can really ruin it for me, you know? So I personally think that what's going to end up happening with this PS5 pair of dunks is, I think that because they've been so hyped up at this point, I think that potentially when it does go down, they're still going to be so hyped up that potentially the sneaker is not going to be affordable for most of us. It could just be like another pair of Air Dior Jordan 1s, and the price tag on it is going to be somewhere between like $2,000 to $10,000. And you know, you might have to sell all the sneakers in your entire collection, or half the sneakers in your entire collection, to even get like one of the sneakers or something like that. So that's kind of what really takes away from the hype releases for me. I would like personally with my channel someday in like 5 to 10 years, and I'm going to set this as like a vision. I really would like to see, uh, you know, like maybe Nike or some of these companies be able to send the like certain rare or cool releases to this channel. And then, you know, and then I would actually do giveaways with those releases. Cause, you know, for me, I just want to review the sneaker. I want to have the sneaker in hand because I like it. But at the same time, I also want to share those cool sneakers with the people out there who are watching my channel. So it would be kind of a cool thing. But what I think right now with the hype train, and what I think right now with all these hyped releases, is that some people some people are starting to not really value their own uniqueness in the sneaker community, which, like, here, I'll have you guys check out a pair of sneakers that I bought yesterday. So I bought a really weird pair of sneakers yesterday that really debuted only in a store in China. So if anyone's interested out there, go check out the Nike Air Max 90 Trail Team Gold pair of sneakers. It's a pretty interesting pair of sneakers. Yo, it takes time, you know? It takes time. And that's what I'm saying, bro, you know? Yeah, I gotta read these. Okay, so we got, they should add the amount of PS5. Yeah, I think you're right. But you know, Shigs, it takes time. You know, like I'm working on it. Already, the thing that's kind of interesting is I started this 2 months ago. So I really only started this 2 months ago. I got 27 videos already in 2 months. Um, you know, I'm feeling pretty good about the progress that I've made so far, but it's definitely taking a little bit more time than I thought it would. Um, Once I build that hype, though, I'm going to be doing more things like, you know, Travis Scott one sneakers, or how much did you buy the Trail Teams? Yeah, the Trail Teams actually cost me. They cost me. Well, I ended up paying. I bought them on StockX. So, but you know, sometimes what I do is I will try to look at the releases that are inside the United States, and then I'll try to find the releases that are outside of the United States. And a way that I like to build hype around my personal sneaker collection is I like to buy sneakers that are different. So, you know, I like to be unique with the sneakers that I'm buying. And sometimes I'll end up buying sneakers that are like a little bit more old school. I just bought some Nike Air Supreme Safaris from 2012. That's a pair of sneakers that's not hyped at all right now, but it's actually a pair that it's really important for me personally. So, you know, I don't know. It was like a grail that I had on my list from almost 8 years ago, and I never actually bought that pair of sneakers. So I finally did get that pair of sneakers. I think that with all the hype, right? I think cool sneakers sometimes get swept under the carpet and people stop caring about like the cool, the smaller sneakers. And I'm just here as an advocate. Care about your smaller sneakers. I know they might not be as hyped up as the Travis Scott PS5s, but sometimes if you rock something that's like close to you, how much do the trail teams cost? They cost $208 after everything. But I ended up paying them a little. I ended up paying slightly higher for them because they have to be shipped here from China. So they're going to be shipped here from, I believe, a Nike store in China. Maybe we'll see. Unless they're already at like a StockX, like facility or something like that. All right. So before I hop off here, I'm interested to know, yo. Actually, I'm gonna get back on my Instagram live because. And also, yo, I want to say, well, the euro is worth more than the United States dollar, yo. You guys have more responsible politicians, don't you? Just saying, your politicians are a little bit smarter than us. Minus UK, those. All right, I'm hopping back on Instagram Live. Yo. All right, we're on here. So, you know what's weird is I love hanging out with you all, and I love doing these lives. So, ask me some questions. What questions do you have for me? What do you want to know before I hop off here? Yo, Kaylin, I'm on YouTube Live. You want to ask me some questions about the Travis Scott dunks, the PS5 dunks? We're talking about the PS5 dunks on YouTube Live. Click the link in my bio. Yo, I don't know. Come through and hang out. I'm doing a YouTube Live, bro. What's the next Jordan 1 I'm looking to cop? That's the best question in this entire chat, bro. Barry coming through. All right, hold up. Barry's always asking the difficult questions. All right, man. All right. Next Jordan 1 I'm looking to cop. Midnight Navies. I really want to get before the end of the year. I kind of ran into some money problems just because I've been sending stuff out like wildfire for the business. So I haven't been buying as many shoes. But as soon as I get my eBay stuff, like I got a couple pending orders on eBay. As soon as I get some of these eBay orders like all the way through, I'm going to end up probably buying the Midnight Navies and the Mocha ones. But I'm not sure in what order. And then I don't know. There were some other ones that there's some 2021 releases that I think are absolutely insane. So hold up. I'm going to actually look 2021 J1 releases. All right. All right. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. The University Blue is really clean. What else do you guys think? Are you going to get the 4.0s? I have the 3.0s. I would like to maybe go back and cross a few grails off my list before I go and buy the 4.0s. But I'm probably going to buy the 4.0s. It kind of sucks. I wish I would have started collecting earlier on so I could have gotten the shatter backboard, the first gens. Yo, Kaylin, I'm on YouTube Live right now, so I can't do. Kaylin wants to join the video, but Kaylin, come through on YouTube Live and then ask me some questions on YouTube Live because I can't go live with you because, yeah, for reasons. All right. Yeah, shattered backboards. I wish I had all 4. I really wish I had all 4. Yo, Walner, come through. I got a link in my description. Come through to YouTube. We're having a discussion on Travis Scott PS5s. We're also having a discussion on Jordan 1s. What's your favorite Jordan 1? Now, I think my all-time favorite Jordan 1 and this is a shoe that I would like to get for my collection someday, is basically just your standard 1985, uh, you know, Jordan 1. The first one, I really think that that's a pair of sneakers that I need to have in my collection. I'm hoping that at some point I can be successful enough to get the original, maybe not the original like game worn, but at least an original pair, even if it's been worn or worn out several times, or I would definitely like to have a 1985 pair of Jordan 1s. That's just a pair of sneakers that I think really, really made the sneaker game what it is in this day and age. We would not have a sneaker game, period, if it was not for the 1985 pair of Air Jordan 1s. Air Jordan 2s, you can have them. I'm not big on them. Yo, what's up, guys? Come through to my YouTube live. It would really, really help. Link in the description. Sam, we have Sam in the house. Sam is from Sweden. And Sam, come through to my YouTube live. Link in the description. I appreciate you. That's exactly how I feel. I think with the any of the shattered backboards, and I've had a few of them in hand. There was a time where I was really interested in sneakers, but I wasn't collecting them. Now I'm collecting them. I'm also really interested in them, but I'm interested in them for more than just wearing them. I've had shattered backboards in hand, and I didn't realize the entire value of them back in the day. And that is something that, occasionally you do that in the sneaker community or in the coin collecting world or anywhere. Like, you have something in hand and you really don't appreciate its value until later on. I just sold my Jordan 1 biohacks from this year, and I sold it to my homie because I was trying to build a business relationship. And yo, the Great Kicks, my dog. Hey, Great Kicks, bro. Come through. I'm doing a YouTube live right now. So if you want to ask me some questions about those Travis Scott PS5 dunks, I'm interested to know what your opinion is. What do you think about the release right now? Yo, Antisocial Scar, I'm doing a YouTube live right now, so I'm not going to be answering any of these calls. But Great Kicks, click that link in my description. If you exit out of Instagram live and come through over to my YouTube live, we're going to be talking about the Travis Scott dunks. Yeah, I don't actually know. Oh, you comment on the side, but if you don't have an account, you might not be able to. All right. I'm interested. So we got Shigs Tech on the chat. Barry G. Yo, what do we think about the Nike Air Jordan 1 gray camo? I'm going to look it up because I'm actually not aware of it. What up, Creps? Ooh. Damn. All right. That, I would say, bro, I would say that's a must cop. Yeah, that's going to be a must cop on that. A must cop. Yo, what up, Sam? We got Sam from Europe in the house. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for showing up. You the homie. All right. So, Sam, have you seen the PS5 Travis Scott dunks, and what do you think about them? And have you seen the price tag and the resale price on them? Yo, what up, Chigs? Chigs? I like it. We got Creps and Chigs. Creps, Chigs. It's hard to dribble them, you know what I mean? Yo. So, all right, getting back. I'm getting off topic. Yeah, I agree. They are some fire. So this is my second live. If I'm a little bit rusty, it is what it is. It's probably like my 30th. Yo, my dog. Yo, what up, Great Kicks? All right. So we were just talking about earlier that the resale price on the size 11.5 Travis Scott, bro, it's $100 million on StockX. The resale price for the raffled pair of Travis Scott's, bruh, $100 million. Has anyone in this chat right now? I got 6 people in the chat. Has anyone ever heard of a sneaker resale price at $100 million? Bro, like, all right, $1 million is a lot. You're talking $100 million. And then, all right, and then the size 3.5. So the kid's price, right? The 3.5 is $45 million. Now, this is what I think. I think someone's gonna end up paying that. Not for me too. Yeah, not me either. Right? I can't afford that. Shit, not if I, bro. If I had $1 million, I could probably make it to the end of the next 20 years. And I'd be living comfortably the whole time on 1 million. All right. Shit, 500,000. I'd be set and I'm happy. I got nice cars, dope pad. So yeah, $100 million. That's too much money. That's what I'm saying. That's too much money. We're at the point where like the hyped releases are just too hyped. Like I saw these and I'm thinking, yo, PS5 backwards dunks, Travis Scott, man, these are gonna be pretty dope. They're probably gonna be like what, $1,500, maybe $2,000, $3,000. That I'd at least be able to like sell off a decent amount of my stock, cop a pair of those, and like have a straight up dope pair of kicks. And guess what? I go up on StockX and I check it out. I check out the resale price on StockX, bro. Yo, great kicks. Check StockX. StockX resale price, PS5 dunks. They started out, bro. They started out at 20,000, dog. They started out at 20,000. And then I sat there and I watched it. I went back and I went back later and it was at 68,000. And then I went back later and it was at 1 million. And then I went back later and it was like $45 million on that pair. And then this morning I woke up, yo, send the sneakers. Yo, you better win my competition, dog. If you want me to send you sneakers, yeah, I'll send you sneakers if you win. Yo, and then all right, but then I checked the 11.5, the size 11.5, and that pair of sneakers is at $100 million. That pair of sneakers is at that pair of sneakers is at 1/10 of $1 billion. You have a pair of sneakers. I've never heard of a pair of sneakers go for that much. Not once, not ever. So that to me, that's an accomplishment for Travis Scott. The fact that there's people out there who are actually willing to resell that pair of sneakers for $100 million. Yo, you're already entered, Krebs, bro. Just write some comments down on my old videos because the more you comment on the videos, the more I'll get better at this. Bro, and I'm guessing that there's a lot more than just like 5 pairs of those sneakers. Personally, I think it's an accomplishment that, Travis Scott, because of his like multi-branding, that's something that I'm interested in for myself. Like I really think, dude, no, it's not dumb. It's dope. It's dope. Yo, what up, JP? Appreciate you, dog. Basically, yeah. Well, here's the thing. If Nike and PS5 decides to release that pair of sneakers to the public, that pair of sneakers will probably go down quite a bit. You my dog, bro. I appreciated that reference that you left on my page. That was an excellent reference. And if anyone wants some help with the sneaker game, my friend JP out here, he's a pretty cool guy. So go follow him if you're on my Instagram live. He's definitely a great guy. And ATL Souls, I see you out here. It is like winning the lottery, but I mean, all right, hype releases are a little bit unstable. I think that if PS5 and Nike decided to do a mass release on these pairs of sneakers, which I don't think that they will do, I think that they would still do a limited release. They might only do like 1,000 or 10,000 sneakers total. But that pair of sneakers is going to be so hyped up by the time that it actually does release that I can't imagine myself personally ever being able to get that pair of sneakers. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Yo. Yo, and so ATL Souls, we're talking about the Travis Scott PS5 Dunks. Check out the Travis Scott PS5 Dunks. They're gonna be on StockX. You can find them. Yo, my dog, the Soul Truth. How's it going, Daniel? Also, Daniel, I just found out that I can add advertisement cards to my YouTube videos. So I'm gonna add some of your YouTube videos to my, or I'm gonna add some of your like YouTube like thumbnails to my YouTube videos, and then we can do like a business swap. So anybody out there, if you're not already subscribed, go subscribe to my boy, the Soul Truth, and my boy, the Great Kicks is on here too. Shout out to you, dog, and shout out to you, Sam Carlson, and Billy, Billy the Warrior. Appreciate you, bro. Yo, so I always like to do these lives because I like to host these like networking events. Anybody who's got like a sneaker page and you see other sneaker pages interacting with me, try to go follow those people, because that's definitely a good networking opportunity for you if you're trying to find, people to connect to, and if you're trying to find new plugs on sneakers and stuff like that. I definitely like to encourage people to interact on my page. That's what this is all about. I'm trying to create basically a long-term sneaker community and a place where we can all kind of come and talk about the topics of the day when it comes to sneaker releases. Now, Soul Truth just hopped on here, and I'm interested to know, bro, have you seen the StockX price for the Travis Scott Dunk PS5? Have you seen that? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna like when that sneaker drops. I don't know if I'll ever get that sneaker. Just that I think that sneaker is gonna be like the Nike SB. Yeah, it's bro the size 11.5. The 11.5. I had it on StockX was $100 million, and when I saw it yesterday morning, it was like, yeah, 20,000 is the lowest one. That's the low, and I don't. That's the lowest one. Go in and check out the size 3.5, and then go in and check out the size 11.5. The 11.5 and the 3.5. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a group buy. I don't even have the money for a group buy even, I even if all of us on the chat probably got together. Kid Junkie, yo, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you guys know, like, yeah, Kalen is right. The price is so high. But so I'm not a big gamer right now just because I don't always have the time to get good at them. I mean, I do have the time. I don't make time to get good at them because I'm trying to build my business on the YouTube thing. But yeah, it would be like 20,000 for like the biggest size though. So it'd be like you get like 20,000 for like the size 18, and then you like go to resell the size 18. That's how it always is. Yo, Kid Junkie, PS5, Nike would make crazy amounts. That's what I'm saying, bro. But I don't know as much about the gaming side of things. I'm gonna get more into gaming as my channel grows. I want to do like a gaming channel, but every time I've I used to sell my console all the time when I was a kid because like I needed money for things. So I would like get rid of my gaming console, and then I would just like sit around the house and be like, damn, I really shouldn't have sold my Xbox. Yo, yeah, honestly, Barry, I don't even think that we could get it for 20,000 anymore. I think that like 20,000 is. I honestly think it's like too. It's gonna be too much even above that. The size like 11 and the size 12, or the size 10 and the size 12, or something like 68,000 for the size 10 and something like 92,000 for the size 12. They are dope. She's right. She's right. Kaylin, quit requesting to be in the videos because I want you to be in the videos at some point, but I'm also live internationally on YouTube right now, so it's gonna be a little weird to put on my YouTube channel. So I appreciate you, but later, my friend, later. All right, so before I have everybody go, I'm interested to know what you think. What is the best pair of What is the best pair of shoes for 2020? You know, bro, you're exactly correct. And Barry, you know what this is a good time for? And anyone out there, check this out. Check this out. Whenever there's a massive hype around anything, it's a great time to buy the pairs of sneakers that people are forgetting about. So, for the people who are forgetting about, like, for people who are gonna, yes, I am gonna post this live, Creps. I'm gonna post this live no matter how bad it is. I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm putting myself out there. This is my second live. So, you know what? They can't all be good, right? You got to start somewhere. I actually have yeah, I am going to keep the comments on. You have to keep the comments on because otherwise it would just sound like I'm babbling the whole time, But I got to like respond to people and it's definitely weird. Those are still, yeah, I did grab the What the Fives, check them out. And also I have an investment opportunity for you all. I'm hearing from a lot of the younger generations, and Barry might understand what I'm saying about this. A few years ago, there were Jordan 5 Tokyos that came out. They're all yellow pair of Jordan 5 Tokyos, and they had the Tokyo symbol on the side of the sneaker. That pair of sneakers is worth between $1,500 and like $4,000 on a good day. If you are interested, hey, what up, Nate? If you are interested in making a good sneaker investment, because the Tokyo symbol is on the What the Fives, there's a pretty good chance that the What the Five sneaker is going to go up from an investment perspective. So if you're interested in collecting sneakers to resell them later on, I might just cop a pair of What the Fives, even if you're not interested in the What the Fives. The Tokyos are the yellow ones, Creps. Yes. Yo, what's up, yo? My friends on Instagram Live, come through to my YouTube. I'm doing a YouTube Live right now. We're having a great time over here. So we're talking about hyped releases. We're talking about the price tag on the Travis Scotts. I've got some of the homies on. Shout out to Soul Truth. Shout out to The Great Kicks. Shout out to Sam Carlson. Shout out to BMT Warrior and Barry G. So if you all want to come over, click the link in my description. So let's see what else. The Tokyo ones I think are really cool because that I think is a really great sneaker. I think some people are going to really not like the What the Fives just because some people kind of like those more, like, I don't know, some people really like white and black colorways more, and some people like really colorful colorways. I like the colorful stuff more than I like the more basic colors, but it really depends on like what kind of style you have. But I think that the What the Fives were a limited release and people were kind of shitting on them. And every time that happens, not every time, but a lot of times when that happens, people will come back later on and actually want that pair of sneakers. I've seen it happen a few times. There was that release of the Royal Blues Jordan 1s a couple years ago, I think. It was either a 2016 release or a 2018. I think it was a 2018 release. And they actually went down for a while. And then, now this year, the pair of sneakers is like $445 about baseline. But for almost like a year and a half, that pair of sneakers was sitting at like, I don't know, maybe $225. It wasn't all that much. So sometimes and I think that that's going to happen with the What the Fives. Some people like them, some people don't. But I think that what's going to happen over time is that pair is going to gradually go up just because it has the Shanghai symbol from a China only release. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. And hey, Soul Truth, bro, I had a question for you. The symbol, I'm going to go grab the What the Five pair right now. Because, yo, so I got a question for you. Hold up. All right, yo. So I got this in hand. I'm on my 720 pixel camera, so it's not all that good. But Soul Truth, bro, what China only release is this symbol based on? Because I know that this shoe came out as a China only release, and then this is basically a re-release, I'm pretty sure, of that China only release. But then they put this symbol on this pair of sneakers. So I think with these symbols, it's, to me, this is like one of those Jordan 5s that kind of pushed the limit a little bit. Not all Jordan 5s do. If you look at like the alternate grapes, or if you look at the fire reds, a lot of times Jordan 5s don't really push the boundaries all that much. But I think that the reason why this sneaker is going to go up over time is because this is a sneaker that like really did push the boundaries in a lot of ways. So overall, dope pair of kicks. Yo, we got the orange dude. Man, I don't know if I would keep that, like, I don't know if I would keep that name after we had that orange dude for the president, bro. He kind of ruined that name, dog. I'm just saying. We having a dumb Cheeto as a president, I might have to clip that part out because I don't want to be dissing anybody's political views, but you already know. Yo, Shanghai Shen 5s, bro. That's what I'm saying. Shanghai Shen 5s. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Orange Dude, my friend, come hop over to the live chat, bro. Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. That thing is crazy. Yo, so I'm interested to know what people think about like the hype right now. Do you think like the hype is ruining sneaker culture, or do you think that hype is its own thing? It doesn't really affect OGs. I think personally, like, I'm not really a sneaker OG yet, but I'm someone who really likes sneakers for what they are. Like, I like the value of them. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Orange Dude said the 5s are going up, so I agree. The What the 5s. He's a good man down there. And Billy, I see you on both chats, so I appreciate you for joining both chats, Billy. But yeah, those are really clean. And honestly, I'd probably be wearing those just for style, but I'm like, I went from like wearing sneakers because I liked the way I looked in them around other people to not seeing people this year. so I like all my best, most brightest. I think hype is beneficial for resellers. I think hype takes away from, I don't know. Sometimes I think it takes away from shit. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes like if the release is too hyped up, I notice that I can't actually ever get the pair of sneakers. Yo, I appreciate you, Barry. Thank you so much for showing up. Come through at another time. I got some hoodies on the way, so I'm gonna be testing some like logo ideas for you guys at some point. And then when I get those logo ideas kind of figured out, I'll run them by you, and then I'm gonna have some hoodies on the way. So if anybody wants a hoodie, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make an exclusive, like, homies only hoodies first, and then because I don't know, you know how I do. It'll be like the Staple Pigeon release, like, yo, this is only for the homies, yo. I'm gonna make it really cool. It's gonna have like sleeve logos. So I appreciate you guys. Yo, so we got 5 people left on live. I'm probably gonna get off here at the end of this hour, but I'm interested to know. We got more. Yo, I got Chris. What up, Chris? What up? Hey, anybody on Instagram, come through and join my YouTube live if you're interested. We're talking about the Travis Scott Dunks. Travis Scott Dunks are insanely priced right now in the resale market. If you're making money as a reseller, it's probably a good idea that you buy. It's probably a good idea that you try to cop a pair of these PS5 Dunks, but good luck. I actually don't know if anyone's going to be able to even find a pair of these. The hype behind them right now is so much that honestly, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine ever having a pair of these sneakers in hand. So if I get a pair of these sneakers in hand, it's gonna be on my top 5. So getting a pair of Travis Scott PS5s is on my top 5 if I can get it. Yeah, I'm honestly eating popcorn right now. That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta come through, yo. Yeah, dude. It's not for resale. That's what they say, not for resale. But the price tag on it is $10 million. So price tag on it is actually more than $10 million, depending on what size it is. This is a great discussion. It's like, what do you think is going to happen to the sneaker community after this? Like, do you think that all these releases are going to be like this? Is it going to be, yo, what up, ABZ? I appreciate you. Cuckoo, come over to my YouTube. So I'm running double live right now, so if it gets a little messy, I apologize for that. But yo, they only announcing 5 pairs. It's true. I know. It's true. I've heard from a few sources that potentially they're going to do a release for the masses. Now, we don't know. I read the Sneaker News article about that earlier. I'm actually going to go here, check out the Sneaker News article again. Let's see if I missed any details. All right, so after partnering up with McDonald's to give his fans a little taste of his favorite quarter pounder with bacon meal, world-renowned artist Travis Scott is now turning our eyes back towards his forthcoming footwear collaborations. In partnership with Nike, it appears that the Houston-born artist will be teaming up with Japanese video game imprint PlayStation to collaborate on the ever-popular Nike Dunk Low. Teased today via Instagram, the 37-second black and white clip shows cuts of the various PlayStation employees rocking his past Jordan 1 Low collaborations and ends with Scott himself rocking the mystery pair as he fires up the new PS5 console. Bro, it's too hyped. Just based on that article alone, it's too hyped. It's too hyped. It's too hyped. It's breaking my heart. I saw that pair of sneakers leak like the second it came out, and I was like, yo, I need that. I need that pair. And you know what? It's too hyped. I know at this point of reading that part of the article, I'm never gonna get this pair of sneakers in hand unless like some act of God comes down and blesses me. 4K, bro. No, go back and look. They're going for 10 million. They're going for 10 million, bro. Yeah, it's not 4K. It was 4K like right when they came out. Now it's like 10 million. Bro, imagine if you did just find a pair walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? And they turned out to be legit. That'd be so cool. All right, I'm gonna finish reading the article because there's great stuff in here. All right. As far as we know, the iteration appears to be crafted with a light gray base, angelic overlays, and black swooshes, the latter of which is reversed on the lateral side to keep consistent with his past AJ1 creations. Additionally, the lateral heels are marked with the PlayStation emblem as a nod to the joint partnership. All right, so that brings up another thing. You have a dual collaboration. Yo, what up, Emmanuel? Come through, Jersey. everybody on Instagram, come through to YouTube. We're having a Travis Scott PS5 dunk discussion. Now I'm getting into the meat and potatoes, so come through. Here's the deal. It's a dual collaboration, and it's a dual collaboration between a gaming and sneaker company. So you got a gaming company, you got a sneaker company, and you got one of the most hyped artists in all of modern hip hop history right now. It's a triple collaboration. We're talking about this triple collaboration. Triple. So yeah, personally I think that this pair of sneakers is maybe one of the most hyped pairs of sneakers ever. I have no idea of really knowing. A lot of hype culture is speculation. You know, is this the most hyped pair of sneakers ever? But I'm just gonna go ahead and say, shout out to you, Dylan. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I personally think this pair of, and this is where we're at in the release. So I think that because there's only 5 of these pairs of sneakers that people know of right now, and considering heavily that there is only 5 pairs that we know of right now, that's why these pairs of sneakers are worth so much. I think that when they actually release more to the masses, if they release more to the masses, at that point we will get probably a better price on them. But I still have a feeling that those pairs of sneakers are going to go for $4,000 to $20,000. Now I'm going to finish reading this article. The last time PlayStation linked with Nike was back in March for the Air Max 90s for the debut of MLB The Show 20. But if this pair sees retail release, there's a good chance that excitement over these will be through the roof. Peep a first look right here and stay tuned as we gather information regarding its official launch. All right. The information is in. You guys know what's up. I know. 500 pairs exist, bro. This much. This much. This much. I'm going to get one. Maybe not. Maybe not. But I'm going to get one. Bro. Travis Scott dunks. Potentially the most hyped pair of sneakers in all of history. You know, forgive me for being like all over the place on this live. I'm getting better at these lives, so I'm working on it. You know, you don't get great at live streaming overnight, but I'm honestly just amazed right now. I've never seen a pair of sneakers go for even like 2 or 3 million, let alone 10 to 45 to 100 million. So the fact that this pair of sneakers is going for 10 to 5 to 100 million dollars, I mean, it just absolutely blows my mind. I'm speechless. I'm at a complete loss for words that a pair of sneakers, let alone anything like a car, you know, like a car I could see going for a lot of money, but a pair of sneakers for 100 million, that's insane. I've literally never, I mean, that blows my mind. That I think that that's way above what the most expensive pair of Michael Jordan sneakers ever went for. So, yeah, absolutely insane. I think I'm gonna end the live for today just because I think we got most of what we were trying to talk about, out there. And yeah, I hope you all are enjoying the content that I'm bringing. I see that we still have like 5 people on both of the lives. So shout out to you all if you actually hung out the whole time. Shout out to you, Krebs, and shout out to you, Barry, and shout out to the Soul Truth. I really appreciate you all. I'm going to be bringing more of these lives as much as I can. I'm getting better at them. I'm not perfect at them yet. So if there's anything I can do to like improve, let me know. What up, Bruno? Appreciate you. So, yo, I'm signing off for the day. This was awesome. I appreciate you, Soul Truth, out there. Check out those ad cards, bro. So there's those ad cards. Next time you make a video upload, I'm going to add some Soul Truth ad cards to my next upload. And if you do that, if you check out those ad cards at the end, you can add people that you mess with. Like, so you can add like your favorite YouTubers. I'm going to put you in a couple of those. So if we're trying to build like a sneaker community, I definitely encourage everybody to like interact with each other on the sneaker community. If you guys have any questions, send me a direct message on my Instagram. My Instagram is Timmy's Kicks. I'm gonna write it. So, yo, Timmy's _ Kicks. That's my Instagram. If any of you are not already following, and I'm out. Peace.